take charge here at home as we bring it to you live on 2K Sports from Salt Lake City, Utah. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. Looney out there with Collins. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's the Magician in at the 3 slot. That free throw missing.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Good on the second free throw. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Here's Oladipo. After Jordan Clarkson's bucket, he was all alone on that one.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson against Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Markkanen gets to Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. Clarkson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks so much, David. Sexton for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
The Magician passes to Collins. Now, here's Looney. Here's the Magician, and the layup's good off the glass. The Magician's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Clarkson. Inside, here's Sexton. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Clarkson against Schroeder. Honolulu passing it around. Collins. And that one hits back iron. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Victor Oladipo to the line. It's up. And so it's Honolulu with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court for Honolulu, we've got Dennis Schroeder. Williams is out there with John Collins. Then it's the Magician, and it's Joe in at the 2 guard. Sexton on the wing, started by Schroeder. The shot by Sexton, no good. Honolulu leading by 4. Schroeder, left side. A 3-pointer off the mark. So So it's the Jazz now. Here's Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Breeze.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Sexton drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Joe. He has 6. Collins setting the pick for Schroeder. From 11 feet away. No good that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Utah trailing here. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Passes it to Sexton. Now, here's Clarkson. Puts up a 3. The shot by Sexton, no good. Sexton against Schroeder. Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Schroeder missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sexton against Schroeder. Sexton the pass to Agbaji. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And he knocks down the first one. Kevon Looney is checked in for Williams. The strike.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Schroeder against Sexton. Here's the Magician. 7 points in the game. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Oladipo, he's checked in for Honolulu. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Clarkson against Oladipo. The pass to Agbaji. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Utah. Honolulu leading by 6. Oladipo outside. Pass to Looney. For 3. Joe can't get it to go.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Honolulu passing it around. Pass to Joe. Fires for three. They get the rebound. And another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Both teams will make substitutions. Jazz trail by 6. And so it's Honolulu with their...
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that...
Okay, now let's take a look at the... Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Rudy Gay is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
4 on the shot clock. Here's the Magician. Bank shot, no good. It's the Jazz's ball. 6-point game. Sexton kicks to Gay. High arcing shot, no good. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Passes it to the Magician. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The pass to the Magician. Honolulu, no good that time either.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Looney, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Gay kicks to Sexton. Gay a screen on Schroeder. Sexton dishes to Clarkson. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. The Magician's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now a timeout called by the Breeze. And the Breeze making a change here. Williams is checked in. Honolulu leading by 6. Schroeder with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one drops for him.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
6 on the shot clock. Gay outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Connects from 3-point range. Clarkson's got 8 points.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Shooter passes to Collins. Here's the Magician. He's got 7. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Okay, a screen on Oladipo. Clarkson, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Honolulu leading by 5. The Magician passes to Oladipo. Williams sets a screen for Oladipo. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Markkanen. Gay, a screen on Williams. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Collins.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Breeze.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jones with the screen on Dunn. Steps back. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Lays it up. And despite of the excellent defense at that, Dunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night. On the court for Honolulu, they've got O'Neal. Jones is out there with Griffin. Then it's the Magician, and it's Joe in at the 1. O'Neal from long range. Utah with the rebound. And here's Dunn. Here's Abaji. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Magician passes to Joe. Here's the Magician. That shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Fontecchio. Fontecchio's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Griffin. Honolulu passing it around. There's O'Neal with the 3. Honolulu, no good that time either. O'Neal's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Honolulu's head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. While the season isn't very old, this is still discretionary here, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he makes both free throws. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Sexton with it. Williams picks him up. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Clarkson finds Sexton. Here's the screen. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in.
Lauri Markkanen.
Swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu.
Oh, boy, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Clarkson right side. Yep, it counts.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
And so it's Honolulu with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shooter passes to the Magician. Collins with it. He's covered by Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins, good.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
With the step back. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Williams picks him up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That's the line for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Absolutely the player they want on the line right now. Jordan Clarkson, a great free throw shooter.
And Honolulu making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
We got this.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
Now a timeout called by the Breeze. They lead by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what the Breeze coach went over with his team. He really got after him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Up to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Clarkson, and he drops it in from the low post. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Passes it to the Magician. It's tipped. 1:11 left in the game. Clarkson looking for an opening. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the Magician. Money!
Well, you just just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Griffin's checked in for Honolulu. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Collins. Here's the magician. It drops.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Here's Clarkson. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Down low. Yes!
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Time call here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul. Timeout for Who wants the future? Come on, man, I can't hear you. Set the Jazz record dance crew. Get out for your Jazz record dance crew.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Honolulu.
Colin Sexton.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team, Dennis Schroeder.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And so they foul intentionally.
5th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Here's Joe.